Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to my movie review for Deepwater Horizon. Now, this is a movie that I actually missed out on whenever I was at the movie theater, so I thought, hey, why not? Let me Redbox it, check it out, and then do a review on it. So, this actually tells the story about what happened in 2010. 2010, an oil rig winds up blowing up in near New Orleans. And as a matter of fact, I actually live maybe about an hour from New Orleans, so hey, whenever I'm actually seeing this on the news and everything, it didn't actually impact me until I saw this movie because, yeah, some bad stuff happened and everything, and you don't really grasp the fact that people could have died on this whole entire thing, and that's what I grasped from this whole entire movie. It made me look at a whole different outlook. Now, what I have to say about this movie is this: Mark Wahlberg delivers his A game in this movie. Peter Berg does a great well directing this movie, and they do a great job as well as explaining the oil rig, about different things that goes on in the oil rig to make you actually glued into each thing. And not only that, but it also made me care about the characters even more because you actually feel like that you're actually on the oil rig. You actually believe that these people are who they say they are, and you're glued into this thing to where you can actually have an emotional attachment to these characters. And another thing I have to say is John Malkovich, which is also John Digovich. If you think about it like this, the guy's a total dick. And pretty much he's a dick in real life because of the fact if he wasn't, we wouldn't have this whole entire story that happened with BP. But anyways, that being said, I felt like Kurt Russell did an awesome job with this movie. I also felt like John Malkovich did a good job with this. Everybody did a perfect job with this movie. As a matter of fact, this movie is not one of those movies that I would own, and it's not because I didn't enjoy this movie. It's just an emotional impact with me personally, with the fact that I don't really need to see this movie again because, like, like every other movie that actually is based on true events, I just have a big, huge. It seems like all the weight is just lifted off of me, and I have that emotional impact where I'm like, okay, I don't need to see this again. Mark Wahlberg just plays this normal, everyday guy that's just trying to survive off of Deepwater Horizon when all this stuff goes down. And the whole entire time you're wondering, okay, is everybody going to survive this thing or not? You see explosions going on. You see a bunch of stuff that's going on. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised that Mark Wahlberg is not nominated for this movie, if not Patriots Day, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm planning on going to see it maybe next weekend or so. But man, this movie is fantastically well done, perfectly well executed. There's nothing bad I can say about this movie, other than the fact that you guys probably need to go out and see it. But if you haven't seen this movie, Redbox it, rent it, and everything, you're going to enjoy this movie for what it is. You're going to cry. I'm going to tell you this right now. You're going to, hands down, you're going to cry because of the emotional impact, because of the emotional attachment to these characters, as well as the fact that it's based off a true story, and you actually get to see what these people actually look like and what they have to face every day on those oil rigs. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this movie a perfect 5 out of 5 for the simple fact that you have the emotional attachment to the characters. I was glued in the whole entire time. Nothing made me lose my interest for this movie at all. Whenever I popped it in, I was actually zoomed in and I cared about the characters. So, with that being said, tell me what you guys think. Did you guys like Deepwater Horizon? Tell me what you didn't like about it. Comment below. Give me that thumbs up. And as always, I hope everyone has a good day. Bye-bye.